Hello. Hello, friends and family, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, loved ones, not loved ones, people I hate. Thank you so much for joining me. It looks like I'm not wearing, it looks like I'm wearing underwear. I am wearing underwear, but not just underwear. Welcome to Lunch Break with Zane. This one's going to be a little bit of a redo. Episode 6 redo, I believe it was. We'll talk about that in a second, but we're going to start off, obviously. Check that out, dude. We got an all-American hot dog the way God intended, okay? I want to go over my condiment selection with you in a second, though. I've got this, and then I've got a you sponsor me soda here. Now, I'm a big hot dog guy. Love hot dogs. And recently, I started trying something a little unique with it. I don't know if it's actually unique. So ketchup, mustard, obviously. Then we got dill pickle relish because sweet relish is disgusting and you shouldn't ever eat that. Drink it, much less. Please, God, no. And then I've been adding, I'm not a big ranch guy, but I've been adding ranch on here. And one day I was just like, you know what, maybe I don't like ranch too much, but I feel like it might balance out the acidity or something. I don't know, cooking chef terms. And I really like it. Don't be mad because you didn't think of this. Be happy because I did for you. Now go try it and don't look up if it's a common thing to put ranch on your hot dog. Don't look that up. I'm telling you it's not, and I'm the first person to do it, and it's great, even if you don't like ranch, okay? With that being said, we're going to take our first bite in. I only did one right now because I'm recording this at a weird time, so it's just kind of like a snack. I know, I'm fake, okay? This isn't my actual lunch that I'm eating with you, but that doesn't matter. That's beside the point. I've taken time out of my day to make a meal, if you can say making, barely, so that I can eat with you, and that's all that really matters. So be grateful that I'm here and that I'm giving you my time, okay? Beautiful. That's what Jesus died for right there. I didn't get the bun-sized dogs, which I kind of regret, but I didn't think I needed to. Are all hot dogs not bun-sized? Why not, though? Like, I don't get that. Anyways, I didn't. So these, I guess, are smaller than the buns a little bit. Who cares? Get a little extra bun. No one's mad about a little extra buns, am I right? That was nice. This is the episode 6 redo. Just briefly to explain, I was so caught up in wanting to make sure I had an episode out every 2 weeks that I was just it was quantity over quality, and that's not how this show is going to run anymore, okay? So this is a redo because the last one was really slacking on quality, but we've got a great show planned for you today, okay? Please stay tuned. It's going to be lovely. Got a bunch of new great segments I'm excited to get to. But right now, while we're enjoying our meal, what have you been up to? Huh? What meal are you eating with me? I hope you're eating a hot dog. This is being recorded on Memorial Day weekend, so you should be having at least 3 to 5 hot dogs over the course of the weekend. So I want to talk about something that's been weighing heavy on my mind recently. Okay, heavy on my heart. Dreams are just AI-generated movies, right? Like, is that not what it feels like? It's like a lot of it doesn't really make sense, and kind of just random things happen. What are dreams? Why do we dream? I feel like for the most part, they don't make a lot of sense. At least to me, mine don't. Maybe you guys' dreams make sense. A lot of people are like, oh, hey, I had a dream I kissed my crush last night. In my dream, I'm like, I've got no legs, and I'm flying with my nubs, and then next thing you know, I'm president of the United States. Are you guys actually having normal dreams, or are people just lying about that? Because in my experience, you're lying. And you can't prove otherwise. You can't prove to me what your dreams are. Right now, we're going to jump into our first segment. It's something a little different than what I usually do. This one's going to be very educational for you. So please, if you have children, pause the video right now. You're going to want to show them this. Go grab them. Come back. Don't watch it before you show your child, okay? Okay, now unpause. Here's the first episode of Learning is Fun. Learning is fun! A is for apple. B is for balloon. C is for car. D is for dog. E is for...
Emergency broadcast. This is not a drill. You are advised to lock all entrances to your home immediately and to seek shelter in a room without windows. Do not attempt to look outside. We repeat, this is not a drill. Do not attempt to look outside.
Thanks for learning. So, what'd you think? It's hard to find real educational content nowadays. So, now if there's an emergency broadcast for some ominous event, your toddler's going to know exactly what to do. You're welcome, by the way. You don't even have to say thanks. You're welcome. I feel like the kids show nowadays, it's all about learning, and it's all about, oh, don't hurt other kids. Be nice to everybody. Come on. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. That's what kids need to be learning. I want my 5-month-old. I don't have a 5-month-old. But if I did, I want them to learn how to write checks. Right? I want them to learn how to work 60 days in the coal mine. I don't want none of this sissy love and respect everybody. No. That's not what it's about here at Lunch Break with Zane. We're all about grinding. We're all about getting that bread, getting that money. And the sooner you ingrain that into your child, the sooner they're going to be able to pump out, 120-hour work weeks. That's just math. That's just math. That's how it works around here. Sorry, bud. Sorry, sis. Sissy, I should say. Not implying that sisters are sissies. That would be sexist of me. For the track of the week this week, we've got Somewhere USA by Young Wabo. Fantastic track. Young Wabo takes a turn from like his typical alternative hip-hop style to rapping over an acoustic guitar, and it's just, it works so flawlessly. It's fantastic. When I first heard the song, it kind of filled me with like a sense of nostalgia. It took me to a place back when being a teenager and having the future. Everything's ahead of you. You're still young, but it's like a very uncertain future, which is both scary as a teenager and beautiful at the same time. And I think being able to capture that kind of feeling into a song is something that's very beautiful. Somewhere USA is out on all streaming platforms. Please go give it a listen. This next segment I'm very excited for. It's a cartoon. The first episode of a cartoon series that I hope to continue throughout the lunch breaks. It was very fun to make, and I want to show it to everybody. So without further ado, here's Clown for Hire Episode 1.
Mommy, what is that?
That, honey, is what happens when you don't finish your vegetables. You become a sad, ugly old man that nobody loves.
I'm literally like 5 feet away. I know you're doing that on purpose.
Do not speak to my sweet baby boy, you creep!
You there, young man? Or, a regular-aged man, I guess.
How may I help you, old annoying man?
I require your services. The entertainment for the elementary school has backed out at the last moment due to a family emergency. I suspect it's the runs. Either way, we need a replacement.
Okay, what's in it for me?
You will get a free meal from our cafeteria. We are serving chicken fingers tomorrow, I hear.
Oh, great. Let me ask my landlord if he'll accept chicken tenders as a payment for rent this month. Sorry, he said no.
You didn't let me finish. And a pack of cigarettes.
Okay, deal.
Ah, splendid. Be at this address at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, and something important you should know.
Better still get my cigarettes.
Class, we've got a special guest joining us today. Please say hello to Mr. Clown.
Hello, Mr. Clown.
Okay, kids, we'll start off with some juggling. Raise your hand if you've seen anyone juggle before. Okay, that's weird. Anyways, check this out. Pretty cool, right? Okay, how about we do something a little more interactive, like a balloon dog? Oh yeah, check that out. Okay, that's enough of that. Class, please say thank you, Mr. Clown.
Thank you, Mr. Clown.
Can I speak to you over here for just a moment? Is this some sort of sick joke to you? You tell me. These kids just don't know talent when they see it.
Other way, kids. That's the closet.
Oh my god, they can't see.
What else did you think Father O'Malley's School for the Blind meant, Mr. Clown?
I don't know, I thought maybe it was like a trade school for people who work with windows or something. I hope you all realize that you just witnessed history in the making. I hope you took a picture of yourself with the video, because this is going to be the greatest cartoon to have ever existed. In all honesty, though, I've been wanting to make like a cartoon for a while, and so it was fun to make that. I had a fun time writing it and voicing everything and even animating it, if you can call that animation. I think it's almost stop motion at that point. Speaking of animations, though, I would pay so much money to watch an anime of Jesus, like an anime of the Gospels. I've mentioned Jesus quite a few times in this episode so far. That's kind of odd. Like, just imagine the scene of Jesus walking on water. That would go so hard. Just the Bible in general would be a sick anime. You get like David and Goliath. A huge part of anime too is like the food. Like, they really capture the food and make it look better than like real life food. So imagine the Last Supper, the steaming bread, the beautiful wine. You'd be able to taste it. You'd be able to feel the tannins in your mouth. Before we wrap up today, I've got just one last segment for you. As you all know, because I'm very famous and everyone knows lots of things about me, I can't sleep at night because paparazzi are banging on my windows. You got TMZ at my front door every morning. It's getting to be a lot. And I just ask that all the paparazzi stop. Please stop. Anyways, my point being, since everybody knows so much about me, you all know how much I love keeping up to date with the news and crazy news stories. So I've got a segment of news stories that you might not hear on the mainstream news. You could call it other news. So now I'm going to hand it off to Sockless H. McPuppet. I would like you all to give him a warm welcome. Welcome. Sockless, what's today's story?
In other news, Friday night a Montana woman called the police stating that there is a beast banging on her front door attempting to get inside. She frantically described the monster as big, hairy, and kinda looked like Bigfoot. When police arrived on the scene, they found the woman's husband locked outside of the house after just getting back from a guys who are big, hairy, and kinda look like Bigfoot competition at their local bowling alley. The woman said that she had forgotten the competition was that night and thought it was the next week. Back to you, Zane.
Thanks, Sockless. I appreciate you. Well, that was pretty funny, right? Almost unbelievable. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy lunch break. I expect to see you here again, and that's not a request, that's a threat. We will see you me, and all my crew that I pay so much. We'll see you tomorrow because I'm very generous. I pay them a lot. Right, guys? You can't see them because they're talking, off away from the camera. Happy lunch break, ladies and gentlemen.